What's good, everybody? What it do? What's happening? What up, man? This your boy Speeds Life, and I'm back with another video today. Back with another video today is gonna transform the look of my car some in the back because as those tail lights just have a little bit white going to them, which I'm fine, but they don't look as good if it was like all black. And I see people do, and they deleting the badges on the back of it, and that's what I come to do today. But I didn't record this, but it just like the leftover residuals right here. You can see from where I removed the first sticker. And if you don't know, if you ain't got no adhesive remover, it's something simple that you can do. Take 70% alcohol, at least 70% minimum. Or probably 50 probably work fine, but I usually like to use 70 because the alcohol content higher. You just put a little bit on a napkin or microfiber towel or whatever you want to do it. And like you can literally go. If you don't have a adhesive remover, stick and start wiping. And look how like easy that comes off, just with ease. You see it? That's all you gotta do. Right, back and forth, back and forth. So, but yeah, as of right now, what I'm going to be installing, a little detail box for my car. As you can see, the charger tail light tint, and this is the little kit that you come with it. Excuse me. Here goes the shim. Push it out of the air bubbles or whatever to make sure it lays good. And it's for each side, and it actually tells you passenger fender, which means that's on the outside or whatever. Then this right here is the driver trunk. That's one on the inside, the driver trunk. But what happens is they give you a few of them. So just in case, even if you do mess up, like you get like a practice run on the driver's side. That's why you get two driver fenders and then one passenger fender and passenger trunk. So even if you do mess up, it really won't hurt you too bad. Just a practice round, whatever. But they go to directions right here if you need them, and the microfiber towel that you get with it. But yeah, I got all this stuff right here off Amazon, and I paid like $10 for the kit. So what I'm going to actually be doing is I'm just going to be sitting here and I'm going to be darkening out these lights right here on the side, and I'm going to be deleting this Dodge emblem off today. So, what? Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's get it. All right, hopping right in. What I'm going to be doing is soaking my towel. Well, not literally soaking, but putting a bit of alcohol all across it. That's what I prefer right now. Putting alcohol, a good bit of alcohol on it. And then I'm going to be wiping all this dirt and debris, as you can see, off this truck lid. See all the dirt coming off of it? The reason why I do this, because as I'm working on the car or whatever, I don't want to be dragging any sand and stuff across my paint and scratching in my paint and hurting my paint. Alright, good. So now that I got a lot of that dirt off, what I'm going to be doing now is using the fishing line method, where you just take a piece of fishing line and you just go behind the badges and you just basically like peel it off with the fish line. Give me one second. Alright, so I have my piece of fish line, people. Just get you about a foot and a half or so. And now I'm going to be straining just across the back of these bags. Take a piece of fish string. And you just cut down just like this, but you're pulling out at the same time. Just that simple, just like that, people. I'm talking about that came off with ease. Just as I'm pushing the fish line going left and right as I'm sawing, but also pulling at the same time. So alright people, I'm about to put you on hyperlapse, and whenever I finish up the install, whatever, I'll go back over and tell you exactly what I did. And it's simple, anybody can do it. So put you on hyperlapse and I'll get back to you. Alright people, so as you can see, I've actually took a lot of that off. You still see a little bit on it, but I just gotta go over it again because there's nothing but a little bit left over, residuals, whatever. But you gotta go across it one more time real good. But as you can see, what's going on with it, it is completely deleted. Take the dodge off. I'm thinking about taking this charger off here too, because there's really no need for it. We all know what these kind of cars are if you're a real car enthusiast. But now I'm going to wipe it off one more time, and I'm going to be doing the tail light, starting the tail light tint installation on the right as we speak. Alright people, so I went ahead and I deleted the charger out there too, along with the Dodge, and it cleans up pretty nicely, as I can see. Man, that looks a whole lot better. Like I say, man, anybody can do this, man. Just take your lay, and what I found out, like I say, what I decided to do is just leave a slight, maybe 1/8 of an inch off, and just curve these sides around. But maybe that's probably why they're so long too. But that's what I make sure I did, and make sure I tuck the sides in like I'm supposed to. But yeah, and what I did, I found that worked best for me is when you take the larger side and lay it first, and try to get the larger side with the top, line the top up, and everything else should seat right in. And that's what I did for both sides. So it worked out pretty good. Like I said, it laid down real good. So yeah, car's a little bit dirty still. I just washed it yesterday. As you can see, the sky is not the friendliest today. It likes still gonna rain, but I didn't care though. If it messes up after it rains today, instead of it being able to sit and bake in the sun for about a day or two, whatever, I don't care. It's only $10 off of not eBay, but Amazon, so no biggie. But yeah, people, that's gonna conclude my small video for today. It's just something before I get ready to go to work, and I want to see what it look like, the car look like before I you know, get back to work or whatever, because I'm not gonna drive this car off again for another 6 days, because if you know my schedule. But yeah, so that concludes the video from the day, people. But please like, comment, subscribe. And as like I say, man, there's more future mods coming for this car. I'm just taking everything one step at a time. I'm not in no rush really. The visual looks, I'm not really, you know, uh, concentrating on visual looks. Really, I guess you want to really call it. But this car here, what I plan on doing with it, um, this is going more for performance line, a good performance car, something with a lot more power. You know, building this car is gonna be one of a kind, Scott. You know, not too many people doing because a lot of people jump in the Hellcats and you think you got to jump in the Hellcats in order to get where you want to be at. Not simple. I mean, if you see my friend Web Slinger, Web underscore Slinger, his charger, and he has a 5.7, and he's running with Scats pretty good. Supercharger, small mods. It's all about, you know, forging the engine. If you can forge an engine, transmission, whatever, get it stronger. I mean, there's really no use for you upgrade. I mean, you really have the platform of the charger, just different engine and transmission options. So it depends on, you know, what you're trying to really do with it. Not too sure what everybody goals or admiration is or pockets like, but anybody can get there, man. Just one step at a time. So, yep. So I'll get you guys in the next one. Stay tuned, man.